What's up, people? I am on my way to Kustom Koatingz right now to pick up my Eagle Eye Taillights and my Taillight Solutions lower rear fog kit that Joe smoked out for me. If you saw what he did to my OEM tails and reflectors, you already know what they're going to look like. This time we tweaked it a little bit. I went a shade lighter. I wanted a little bit more cherry red than complete black. And I also went it one coat on the reverse lights. I kind of wanted you to kind of see it a little bit, not be completely blacked out. People have already asked me, what are you going to do with your OEM taillights? I'm going to give those to Brian over at Elite Custom Lighting so he can play around with them, see if he can add some Flow Series. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with them. We'll definitely make them different. We'll make them better. As soon as I pick these taillights up, I'm on my way to see Brian at Elite Custom Lighting and have them installed. And then we'll be back here at Kustom Koatingz later on this afternoon to drop the vehicle off for an Auto Express update. Joe's going to be sanding down the vehicle, compounding it, basically adding more clear coat. It's going to get rid of the orange peel. It's going to look like glass. And then we're going to send the vehicle off to Nick at Auto Obsessions Detailing to do the ceramic coating. So it's a busy 2 weekends for me in a row. And that's it. That's what we're doing right now. I also sold my OEM Spider Monkey wheels off my SRT this morning. So originally they were they were corrected and they were powder coated gloss black by Vibrant Finish. AJ's a whiz with fixing wheels, right? Excuse me. And so I had the wheels. I didn't need them anymore. I had them as a backup. I wanted to sell them. So I listed them for $1,200. That's a steal. Try finding a used Spider Monkey wheel on eBay, an OEM one, for $450 or less. It's really hard. Okay? Let's just say $350 or $300. Let's just say $300. So $300, they're in brand new condition. That's $1,200. I listed them for $1,200. Nobody wanted them. I had a couple people asked me about them, but nobody pulled the trigger on them. Then I said, you know what? They're worth a lot more. Let me raise the price to $1,600 and just let them sit. And then all of a sudden people complained. Hey, what happened to $1,200? I'm like, well, you want them? Man, if they're $1,200, so I put them back to $1,200. Nobody bit. Nobody bought them. And then a gentleman, a former narcotics officer who retired out of Baltimore, reached out to me on YouTube. I said, hey, you know, what are the wheels for sale? Would you take $1,000? Normally I'd say no, but for a police officer, firefighter, military personnel, anybody in that type of industry, absolutely going to give you a huge discount because, you know, right here, right in the feels, you guys, you men and women are what make the world a better place, and absolutely. So I had no question about it. I sold him the rims today for $1,000. Happy to do it. Nice guy. Beautiful black Jeep. He blacked out the front end. It had metal flake in it. It wasn't just black. It had like it kind of has the same type of metal flake that the crystal granite does. So in the sunlight, it was like really shiny. It was really nice. He got a Borla tack on it, catch can, cold air intake. What else did he do to it? And he had a radar detector. Like, you know, you need a radar detector, obviously. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I got to meet him. Invited him to come hang out at Cecil County this spring when the track opens up, when we all go down there and, you know, meet up. So stay tuned for that. That'll happen sometime in the spring. But that's it. I'm about to pull up the Kustom Koatingz. I'll do a brief update once I get there, and I'll fill you on what's going on. So these are the tails that he just went. Oh man, look, see, I love that because you see it's like a cherry black now.
Yeah.
So how many layers is that?
Well, I did the ratios a little different because you wanted the bottom part a little lighter. So
But immediately I can see the cherry red popping. That's
basically
really
the bottom part is 2 coats of the top. The red part has 2 coats of the translucent black, and then the bottom part only has 1. Because you want that one a little lighter.
That looks really, really good. It's translucent.
Yeah. So
what's the base coat? Is that like an autoflex? Is it a peelable, like a removable?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. These look amazing. Here's our taillight solution lower rear fog kit sitting up here. Basically, it's all plug and play. The harnesses are all plug and play, which is great.
Yeah.
And these are basically factory OEM fit. Go around the other side.
Yeah, these are actually, like, I thought they were really well made.
You can't even tell the difference. When you put these Eagle Eyes on your vehicle, you won't even be able to tell that these didn't come from the factory. They are identical factory fit.
All right, so back to my original question. What's different about it?
Okay, so on your factory OEM taillights, these are the outer portion. When you hit the brake light, only these actually have brake light function. With your Eagle Eyes, there's a harness. As you can see, they're wired differently. You run the line up through the hatch and tap it into the third brake line. So now the brake, everything lights up.
Okay.
And then with your fog kit, you run that up and you tap it into this line, so everything works together.
Gotcha.
It basically gives you more tail light brake, especially when your lights
More
are blacked
lighting,
out.
yeah.
A lot more. I mean, it's really bright. And with these, oh man, that's good. Yeah.
These are LED, right?
Yes.
I sold it.
That's great. And they look awesome. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, they came out great. The taillights look awesome. Joe did another great job. These are slightly lighter than the first round we did. I think he did, 4 coats, and these are 2. I like this version a lot better. They remind me of how my SRT ones looked. There's it kind of like a deep cherry look to them, a black cherry look to them, and it just looks really good. I can't wait to put them on. I'm on my way to see Brian at Elite Custom Lighting, and he's going to do the install. And when we get there, we're going to do a detail how-to video so you can do it yourself. It's real simple. I've got the taillights and the rear fog kit in the back, but we'll show you how to do either one separately. You could do them both at the same time if you want, or you could do them separate. Doesn't matter. It's fairly easy. There is a video currently up on my channel already, but I felt an update was in order, and one where I kind of learned from my mistakes over the years, especially with recording and what to include, and I want to be very, very descriptive and show you better angles. So I'm going to have a couple of cameras with me. So stay tuned. We'll be at Elite Custom Lighting shortly, and then we'll get that installation done. All right, so first thing Brian's doing is taking off the factory OEM taillights.
So this one. Beach here.
There you go.
Electric.
All right, so Brian's adding a little dielectric grease into all the connections. Anywhere your wires could possibly get some moisture, I definitely recommend this because I've had this on the SRT, and a LED did fail on me. But after we replaced the light bulb and we added some grease and also wrapped it with a little electrical tape, we were good to go from that point on. All right, so on your passenger side tail light from Eagle Eyes, your Eagle Eye is going to have like this little potted module. I'm just going to show you right here. So you want to disconnect this, and then you're going to feed it up from the bottom. We're going to show you how to do that. So you want to take this off. All right, so it's separate because it's not going to fit in there. And what he's going to do is he's going to feed it up through the bottom here, and it's got some 3M tape, and they're going to seal it on there. When you bring it through and you plug it back in, and you want to take all your wires together, run a zip tie real tight together, so nothing falls. Even if the 3M tape falls off, it's not going to pull down on it. It's not going to fall anywhere. All right, now that one side's already wired, we've already got the Eagle Eyes in. We're going to show you how that looks in a second. Taillight Solutions rear fog kit is already in. We're finishing up wiring the other side. What Brian's doing is removing the rear hatch cover. You got to remove this cover in order to tap your brake light if you're running the Eagle Eyes. I'm going to show you where that goes in a second. You want to remove these 4 bolts here. You'll see them sticking out. I'll show you where they are when we replace them. You got 2 bolts here, and there are 2 on the inside that have to be removed. What size millimeter is that?
10.
10 millimeter?
I bet you inside that.
So
spoiler
after
there's
you run your harness up that comes with your Eagle Eye taillights, right now they're getting to put the hot and ground. That's your 3rd brake light right there.
Cut that.
All right, included with your kit are wire taps. And you're going to wire tap both your ground and your hot.
Put the other way.
There we go. Harness is all wired in. Everything's nice and cleaned up. And now it's all about plugging back everything back into your Eagle Eye taillights now. All right. I'll run through all the functions.
No reverse? Huh? No reverse? Oh. It's too late, Ron. You done fucked up.
Start it over again. I'll just edit this.
Just, yeah, press that. Start now. Nah.
reverse. Right? All right, just left Elite Custom Lighting, and the Eagle Eye Taillights look great. Love the fact that they're installed along with Taillight Solutions rear fog kit. You'll notice online when you go to buy a rear fog kit, there are other brands like the Eye Toys or whatever the hell they are. They're cheap. I don't recommend them. The wiring sucks. The LEDs suck. Customer service sucks. I wouldn't even recommend them. Pay the extra money. There was a gentleman in Canada who used to have an SRT who sold it. He made his own. If you're crafty like that and you want to save yourself a couple of bucks and you know what you're doing, go ahead and do it yourself. But if you're not, please spend the extra money, pay for the quality. I love this kit. It just makes the whole back end of the Jeep. The Jeep, they should come like that from factory, in my opinion. So the how-to video that we put together is going to be very brief, as you saw. There's just bits and pieces in there. And the reason why, Brian was adamant. He said, look, I already have it on my channel. What I'll do is I'll link you down in the description of this video. If you go to the description of the video, and there should be a link to Brian's how-to video on how to have them installed. So kind of pointless to make it 3 times because I already have one up.
Turn right.
And he's got one. So we just showed you clips on where everything goes. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll help you out. Right now, I'm heading back to Kustom Koatingz.
Turn right onto US 206.
I got about a 30-minute drive, 35-minute drive. I'm heading back over to Kustom Koatingz to drop the vehicle off for the weekend. The front end, the AutoFlex Express is getting redone. Not redone. We've got some road debris and chips on it, and we're going to have it sanded.
Turn right.
We're going to have a couple extra coats of clear put on. We're going to get rid of that orange peel. We're going to get rid of all the little nicks. And then once it's finished, I'm going to have the vehicle sent over to Auto Obsessions Detailing. And Nick is going to put the ceramic coating on, which I talked about. So I should be back shortly. And as soon as I get home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little unboxing, show you what you get in the giveaway that I talked about. If you missed that, don't worry, you haven't missed out on it. I'm still in the process of putting together a video on how you can be eligible to win our giveaway that's coming up. So that's pretty much it. All right, so we're going to pull up to Kustom Koatingz in about 30 minutes, and I'll check back in. What's up? It's weird always seeing me with the camera out. All right, so we're back over at Kustom Koatingz. Joe's going to take the vehicle in for tonight, tomorrow, and we'll get it back Monday. What time, roughly?
What's today? Oh, yeah.
Today's Saturday. Monday morning?
Yeah.
All right, so
Just dropping it off
the AutoFlex Express update, basically, let me just show you real fast. Got all these little chips in here already. That's because I was following too closely to a vehicle that just came out of yeah, I was driving like a jerk off, basically. I mean, you can see all those little marks. He's gonna sand it down. There's some on the hood. And also the orange peel, if you can see that. I'll take a couple of pictures and show you. But he's gonna sand it down, add a couple of layers of gloss. Is that what you're adding? Adding gloss, basically, or top coat?
Basically sanding the orange peel down because my OCD is driving me crazy.
Yeah, the orange peel is pretty bad.
So just gonna knock it down with 1,000 and then spray 2 coats of clear over it and call it
Okay. And then the clear is coming from AutoFlex?
Yep.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. We'll pick it back up on Monday and we'll do a follow-up and show you why this type of product is valuable. You want me to pull it in?
You can leave it there. I got a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're wondering where Joe's shop is, if you saw the video I did on my tail lights, it's over here in Pennsauken, New Jersey, right off of 130. The address is a little tricky. It's going to drop you off over across the street. You're going to have to make a U-turn around. But Joe does all kinds of work over here. What are you doing, a blackout package over here?
Yeah.
So he's got a RAM in here that if you go to his Instagram, There's the name, Kustom Koatingz with a K and a Z. If you go to his Instagram, you can see all the work he's done. He's basically working his ass off right now while I'm annoying him. As usual.
Another day.
Yeah, I'm high.
Day.
Yeah, another day. I'm high maintenance.
Leave the door unlocked, come through the garage.
Right. Well, I figured I was pulling it in. That's why I was sitting over there. I was finishing up another video update. It had to do with that clown from Australia, that Exload guy. Yeah, because Anthony gave me a light and it had the box. I just thought it was funny. So back here on Monday, we'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I'm going to take some more pictures to show you in the corner of your screen how the orange peel looks today as opposed to what it'll look like on Monday. All right, so check back on Monday and we'll have an update. I'm out.